Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Fresh and our Orc Hunter. I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. Today we'll be taking on the Alterac Mountains, and the quests that can be found for the zone within Terran Mill. I've decided to forego the remainder of the Battle for Hillsbrad questline, as our time spent in Dungarak won't yield anything incredible for us. At the moment, I would much rather deal with the Syndicate forces, along with anything else that we encounter up north. So let's go ahead and check around town. We'll pick up what we need, and then we will get started.
I am for... What now?
14 Crush Ridge Maulers. Yep, that'll be up north.
Loktar.
And so should Infiltration.
I am forsaken.
I'm listening.
And these are going to be our Dalaran quest lines. Don't know about the Elixir of Agony quest.
What now?
I think these are up north. It's in the Foothill Caverns. Yeah, I guess this is partially at Darrow Hill. So we have to charge this at a cave up north, and then we also have to charge this within the Yeti cave as well, I believe.
What is it?
This is for Dungarak. We don't need that. Guess we'll check on the Elixir of Agony.
I'm listening.
This is also Dungarak, so we'll just ignore this one. All right, let's head out. Let's head to the Yeti cave first and see if we can charge up these flames. In our experience so far, as far as our one and only visit to the cave, it was pretty packed. Basically entirely cleared out for the most part. We deemed it a spot not worth farming in or spending any time through beyond the quest to get the rod. In this case, it's going to help us because we should have a fairly clear path to these flames. And if not, then we'll have a little bit of a grinding session on these Yetis. Okay, we are getting some, either we're getting some hyper spawns or it took quite a long time for these Yetis to load in, but it looks like everything's alive on the outside at least. We are playing during prime time though, so I would expect to see some players. For the time being, let's go ahead and grind on these guys a little bit. We'll carve our path through the cave and get to where we need to be. I'm just assuming that these are in the cave. If not, I suppose they could be up on top of the hill, but it's been a long time since I've done the Alterac Mountain quests in general, so I could certainly be forgetting. Okay, I do see somebody inside. And it doesn't look like they're a skinner, so it looks like we'll get some free skins out of this. Looks like there's a solid chest up there, and I do see one of the flames as well. So we're going to head over to the right first. And I imagine the other flame is probably right below down there, straight ahead. Let's see if we can get quick access to this chest, and hopefully it is not filled with just junk. Alright, let's grab the chest first. Nothing too crazy. Got some medium leather. Got another greater healing potion. Can probably sell that for something. Could probably sell this core stone too, so. And even the gray items are still useful in their own right. Alright, so we're heading down below. We'll go ahead and light the second flame. And then I imagine that third, and you know what? I do remember that third flame being exactly where we killed Frostmaw for that quest that we picked up in Thunder Bluff. Up a nice BOE green here, another cloth piece. Been getting a lot of those recently from our BOEs. 4 intellect, 11 spirits. I'm sure somebody will want that. It's not too bad. And let us charge up the Flame of Viraz. And then we'll get out of here. So we'll head north. Maybe we'll try our hand at the Syndicate missive. Looks like it's just going to drop off of any random syndicate. Looks like we have an additional quest we can pick up in the mountains for Valak, Henchman Valak. That one I've never seen before. I don't think, so I imagine it's just some sort of rare spawn that kind of walks around between the different syndicate camps. So we'll try our hand at the missive. We'll check for Valak, and if we don't find anything there, then we'll charge our last flame and then deal with the Crushed Ridge Maulers. Oh, maybe not. Level 39. That is. Yep, I suppose we are not doing that anytime soon. Let's go ahead and drop that. Yeah, I forgot what level those ogres were up north. That is definitely not going to fly. So we'll try the Syndicate related stuff. We'll charge the flame and then we'll take care of Dalaran. like Ripper just hit level 34. No more loyalty points just yet, so we can't invest in any of this extra resistance. Looks like we've got some company here at Corn's Dagger. That was the night elf we saw earlier. Yeah, looks like this camp has been taken. Let's go to the next camp, right above Terran Mill. Seems like that's where we can find Valak anyway, at least according to the quest marker. Alright, let's check out Sofera's Naze. Looks like we've got people here as well. This is a tough quest, I guess, to complete because there's only so many of these syndicates that actually drop the missive. There's only 2 camps, so yeah, I guess that's pretty tough. Well, I certainly don't want to stick around and kind of just wait for things to spawn. It looks like this hunter here is kind of going in between camps. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to Frostmaw's Cave. We'll charge that last flame, and then we'll deal with Dalaran. We'll check on the syndicate later. If we don't complete it, not a big deal. I honestly don't think it even leads to anything anyway, if I remember correctly. I don't think it actually starts any sort of significant quest line. See, the Growless Cave, or Growless Cave, I guess is probably how it's pronounced. Had no idea what the name of this place was. Let's sit down for some mana. I feel like Alterac is another one of those zones that I feel like, they could really add some more to. in a Classic Plus environment. I feel like I've always wanted to continue to come back here, but there's simply just not that much to do or to see. And I just wish there was a little bit more. I like the contrast you get between the snowy hills here, with the fortress and the town and whatnot. It's one of the towns that I suppose, it is one of the oldest human civilizations to exist in the lore, and it would be cool to kind of see it at its former glory. I'm saying that as a Horde player even, but I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to see the humans kind of rebuild Alterac, rebuild Strom, get Gilneas back into the mix. You would love to see the Plague Lands, be somewhat restored. And I think it would be cool to see some new cities and towns and villages and whatnot for the Horde side too. I do think some new settlements would be interesting. I guess we got some of that in Cataclysm. We did get a little bit of that with places like Stone Talon and Feralis. I guess even the Barons are a little bit more built up than they used to be. Alright, let's charge up this flame, and then we'll head back to, or head over to Dalaran. Let's charge the flame first, just in case we get some hyper spawns in the cave. We've seen quite a few players in this area. Alright, and that should be that. Let's make sure that's complete. We now simply head down the hill, collect our Warrenstone tokens, then we're going to head into the internment camp and finish the rest. Hope you guys have been enjoying our 30s so far. Probably going to end up pretty close to level 35 by the end of today's episode. I am excited for the level 40 to 50 section, simply because we'll be able to do more dungeons. Outside of the Scarlet Monastery, there really isn't anything else that we can do for the remainder of our 30s. Besides Normagon, but I'm not super interested or keen on going into that place. Alright, let's spend some time around the big purple dome. So we have a chest over there, but it does seem locked. There's nothing we can do about that. could have sworn there was a quest for these elemental slaves, but maybe it doesn't come from Terran Mill, maybe it comes from somewhere else. We haven't taken a look at the quests that we can pick up in the major cities in a while. Looks like we've got one here called To Steal from Thieves. I wonder what that one's about. I guess major city quests are typically dungeon related, so... Oh, we are in lots of trouble here. I did not realize. Let's see if a feigned death will work here. Seems to be fine. Oh yeah, we got like a pile of Dalaran guards and wizards over here. That's a little bit too much. I suppose we could probably take them if we pop some cooldowns, maybe utilize some CC. We can give it a try with Freezing Trap. Let's see, I'm going to have you go after him, and then I'm going to target this guy. Oh, you know what? I just gave him, yeah, he's gonna, of course, pop off of that. Yeah, no way. I'm gonna try to kill this guy here. I'm gonna see if Feigned Death will work again. Doesn't appear to have been resisted, so that's good. But I'm sure Ripper is not happy with us right now. I'm gonna wait for some mana regen to get Revived Pet back up. Yeah, I guess that's kind of tough. I just feel like there's a limited amount of, well, maybe there's not. I suppose we could go down the southern end here and just carve a path around that area. Might work out a little bit better for us than trying to deal with this pile. As it turns out, fighting stuff around our own level is actually pretty hard. I do feel like our gear is starting to fall a little bit behind as well. And that's certainly not helping us. So we may have to look into getting some upgrades soon. Our jewelry seems to be okay for the most part. Our bow could probably use an upgrade. And I think We're getting pretty close to finally retiring the Crescent Staff that we've been holding on to for quite a long time now. Ooh, wait a minute. Night Sky gloves. Okay, this is cloth piece. I thought, for some reason, I thought Night Sky was a leather set, but it is not. This is still a pretty cool pickup, but wasn't originally what I was expecting. I wonder if we can collect these tokens from the enemies within the internment camp. I think we can. Yeah, it looks like some of them. So, I suppose we can work on those quests, or that quest first. And then come back and take care of whatever else we need that remains from those stone tokens. We are going to avoid the Archmage here. Level 40 seems a little bit out of our reach. And it seems like these worn stone tokens are going to be pretty rare to come across. Rune of Opening opens certain Dalaran sealed containers. Interesting. So we've picked up a key of some kind. I wonder if that Alliance chest that we saw, I wonder if that it would open up that. That was back over by the other camp though, so if we end up having to go back that way, we'll definitely check it out. Otherwise, we'll Try to pay attention and see if we can find any little boxes on the ground that we may be able to use this on. That is another rune of opening. Wonder if it's worth holding on to these or not if we don't end up using them. Also curious to know how rare these actually are. I feel like it's weird that we would see 2 of these. I feel like it would be kind of similar to like running into 2 of the Kolkar keys in the Barrens. I feel like that's like possible, but just it's pretty rare. Not something that you would see often. That's another rune of opening, so maybe there's something to this. Fortunately, we haven't seen anything that we can actually use them on. I do see another Alliance Strongbox back there. Inside that house. Let's go check that out. Another rune of opening. What am I using these on? Like, how many chests could there be in the area that would require this many keys, essentially? Oh, well, let's see if this works, I guess. Nope. This needs to be unlocked by a rogue. So what in the world are these runes of opening for? I'm assuming there's like some sort of little chest lying around. And maybe that makes it easier to pick up the these worn stone tokens that we're trying to grab right now. maybe that's what it like helps out with. I just don't see what these containers are or where they would be located. Let's get our food buff back up. Then we're going to head over to the internment camps. We'll take a look at some of these houses, I guess, just real quick, see if we can see anything else. I've never gone really to this side of Dalaran before. Or if I have, it's been a long time. Yeah, I mean, this is either just a random wooden block or something, or a Dalaran sealed container. At least that's what I would expect it to look like, or maybe just like a little strong box or something. Hoping we see at least one of whatever these containers are supposed to be. Could look it up, I suppose. Don't have too much of a reason to be here after this. Doing a little bit of research on Wowhead. Looks like they're pretty useless. There aren't too many chests to go around, and the chests that do exist don't drop anything interesting. So it looks like we can probably just ignore them for now. They do not have a vendor price, so we might just have to straight up delete them from our bags, it looks like. Alright, we did get all of our Warnstone tokens at least, so that's good. Now we're entering the Lordamir internment camps. Got some named NPCs to kill. And some items to pick up, looks like. Somebody has clearly been here. Bloodstone marble has been picked up. Let's head inside. Nobody here yet. This is where we need the bloodstone wedge and shard. Yep, got a couple people here waiting on it, looks like. Let's see if we can get into this group. This should be an item that we can all loot. Thank you, thank you. So do some killing while we wait. Looks like we've got another hunter here. We'll see if our new friends here invite him to the group as well. Should be any minute now, I would think. Alina and Dermot. This looks like it's like two of them that would both show up here in this building. There we go. Luckily we got the other hunter. Keep pulling stuff from the outside while we wait. It looks like everything is dead at the moment. There we go, we've got one. Mr. Dermot. And that takes care of the bloodstone wedge. Still need the bloodstone shard, which can come from Alina. We do need the bloodstone oval from the other camp. Just don't want to have to leave this spot if we can help it. Beautiful. We've got Alina as well. Unfortunately, this undead that just showed up is going to have to wait quite a bit. We're going to poke our heads in next door. See if we can get our final piece of the puzzle here. The Bloodstone Oval. I think the others are still waiting on the other guy that we killed before. I'm thinking we should be in a pretty good spot because everything here's alive again. So hopefully that means our target is alive. Oh yeah, he is alive, but this is going to be a tough one. Let's bring them down a little bit. Let's pop our cooldown. Oh, yeah, we're getting hyper spawns too. Interesting. Okay. Just got sheeped. That's dead. Oh no. Feign Death got resisted. It is by a caster though, so that's actually good. We can at least attack her with our ranged attacks. Let's use up one of our potions. Warden Bellamore, not who we need. Ooh, but we picked up a Bellamore's research journal. Interesting. Doesn't start a quest or anything. Oh wow. 19 pages. Oh my goodness. One of these days I would like to read through like all these random books and stuff that we find. Of course, now we actually need this. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. That's gonna be rough. Well, we just barely got it, so that's great. Really appreciate these guys helping us out there. Yeah, let's get Ripper back up. Poor Ripper has died way too many times today. Our poor buddy. Looks like we've got some points to spend, at least. We'll pick up frost resistance and fire resistance. I feel like those are going to be a little bit more frequent. All right, yeah, we are done with this section, so we're going to poke our heads at the Syndicate camps again just to see if we can try our luck again. And if it doesn't work out, then we'll just simply turn in our quests at Terran Mill. It looks like one of our quests has to be turned in outside of South Shore. Oh, I guess we got to bring this to Helkuller's grave. That's interesting. That could be pretty tricky. South Shore has a lot of guards that patrol the outside. That looks awfully close. In fact, while we're down here, why don't we go check that out first and see how that turn-in works. I think our pathing will just be a little bit easier that way. Drive the charged rod into Helkuller's grave. Yeah, okay. All right, we're gonna find out what happens here. It's like seeing Zixel on the road. And vendor some stuff here. Nothing interesting to pick up. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Yep, just attracted one of the guards. How are we going to get over there? Are we confident that we could, like, either feign death or possibly unfortunately, possibly sacrifice Ripper again just to get by? I don't know if there's any others besides this South Shore guard here. I'm going to mark them with our target. And we are marked for PvP. Where is the grave? There's a South Shore guard over there. And there's one over there, too. I think it's one of these. Yep, it's right here. Let's just turn it in. Very cool. Yeah, you ain't buying that for nothing. Can I use this? Nope. Yeah, alright, we'll take the death. That's okay. We will take the death, and you know what? We'll take the Spirit Res too while we're at Terran Mill. I'm okay with dealing with the 10 minutes. That's okay. Let's make sure that we get repaired up, though. Let's get poor Ripper back up again, but I'm glad we were able to turn that in. And we did hit level 35 in the process. Which means another point to spend. I don't know if we want to spend another point into improved men pet. I don't know if it gives men pet. Oh, that's interesting. Wow, what a jump. So 1 point grants us a 15% chance. The second point grants us a 50. I feel like... Oh no, but we can start putting points into Frenzy now. Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna want to start putting points into Frenzy up until 40. So we might go back to improved men pet at like 41 or 42. So it gives you a chance, a 20% chance to gain a 30% attack speed increase for 8 seconds after dealing a crit. Once it's fully maxed out, that'll be 100% chance. So that'll be... that should be pretty nice.
Speak
Let's
quickly.
turn these in.
Trust no one.
And there's the quest to kill the summoners and the slaves.
What do you require?
Gonna ignore those. And 4 bracers of earth binding as well from Dalaran. So we do have the option, I suppose, to go back. If we want to go back to Dalaran again. I have a feeling we're not going to need to, though. There's like so much stuff that we have to do right now.
For the Horde.
We haven't even gone to Stranglethorn or Desolace yet. At all. And we still have the Shimmering Flats too in 1,000 Needles. And even those are starting to become green. Arakara, I think we're going to drop probably. Up by the Dark Cloud Pinnacle. I don't think that's going to be worth it for us. Yeah, wow, it's a tough choice. This is a really tough choice because we really do need to get into Stranglethorn pretty badly to at least take on the Nessingwary quests. So that's probably what we're going to end up having to do in the next episode, I think. Let's see, some of the stuff is going to be vendored, some of it I'll post on the auction house. This journal's really cool. It's got auctions for 50 silver for some reason. That's hilarious. And I don't think we have any other quests to turn in.
What do you require?
So we're going to head back to Undercity. We're going to restock, regroup a little bit, post some more auctions. And I think I will see you guys in Stranglethorn in the next episode. I think that's going to be the plan. I want to at least get through the first round of Nessingwary quests before those turn gray on us. We definitely do not want those to turn gray on us. We're not going to do any... We are going to dedicate a grinding episode at some point in Stranglethorn. I just don't think it's going to be right now. I think we'll wait until we're like 38 or 39. That might be our way to... That might be our way of getting to level 40. We'll just spend the entire level or two grinding out animals for skins and vendor gold. It's probably going to be the best way to go about it. But yeah, we'll take on the first set of Nessingwary quests in the next episode, and then I think we'll go to Desolace, and we might spend a couple episodes there. I don't know what to expect from Desolace because it's been, oh man, it has probably been 16 or 17 years since I've leveled in Desolace. I gotta be honest, probably like. Maybe I leveled in Desolace back in, like, Wrath. So that should be pretty exciting. I think we have all the quests that we need to really get off the ground in that place. So we'll check that out. In the meantime, I think that's going to do it for me for today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. And bye for now.